Hello everybody, Tidy the Body here on the Ftog Server Infinity Evolved. So as you can see, I've built a nanosuit helmet, so now I've got that also. The night vision that I'm getting off of it, though, is not from the nanosuit helmet. I created for myself one of these amulet of night things from the Runic dungeons, and it has automatic night vision on it. Now, I did make the helmet so that I could have night vision, but it turns out that just like real life night vision goggles, if you look into the light with them turned on, and let's see if I can get them turned on, you get blindness. See that? Blindness. Because the light will shine in your eyes too bright. Well, if you know how they work, then it's hard to explain. You know, it brightens, it enhances light, and if you have a light source right in them, it enhances a little bit too much. So if we go up into the air and wait 3 seconds, nope, it's not going to go away at all. Okay, so we'll just do this. Night vision disabled, and are we going to have it? There we go. We're going to have a video. So what I would like to do is I would like to start building out here some more. I've been trying to work my way around to see. We'll use spruce. There we go. To see the sort of path I'd like to take, and I just couldn't. I couldn't find a way to stare down the mountain. So what I'm thinking of is that we will come down from around the back and then down around this way. Okay, and then over to this corner right here, and then we will build a bridge, like a rope bridge, or is it even this corner? It might be down here. Well, one of the two. Rope bridge, and then connect it over to this corner over on this side. So if I can get maybe some distance, you can kind of see. I don't know if that's going to be a feasible bridge, but it's something we're going to have to do, and I'll do it off camera just to stop stealing my dirt. Stop dodging my... Come on. I can't even get him. This javelin sucks. There we go. Now get out in the rain. Alright. So then that means our path will come up this way and then maybe onto this plateau. Creeper. Still can't hit anything. There we go. Onto this plateau. And then we will build one of our first buildings right here. Let's get these back. Alright, so I'm not very good of an episode, is it a word, episodic builder? Like, well, what I mean is, like, come out here and say, we're going to build for the episode, and do it. I really don't want to tear down the tree, so we're going to try to get through here without tearing down too many of the trees. There we go. Tearing down too many of the trees, and I'm not really seeing mobs on my map. We will put the door somewhere around here. I think that this is the middle. Right? Oh, this is the two side. Am I going to have a two wide door? I probably will. Okay. So let's see if we can start placing some of this stuff down. So if we come out this way, we'll have to remove this tree and stop floating. There we go. Alright, what type of tool do we want? Let's go with this so we can get some more wood. Alright, and I want to save the saplings, the flowering oak saplings, because I really like those. Turn those off. Yeah, I'm going to work on a path and then show you what I do afterwards. Okay guys, so I made a little bit of path. This is actually a little bit later. Not everything has been working the way that I want it to work. Like, you know how I was describing before about making diagonal anything? Oh, I know, it was the diagonal house on the hillside manor. So I made this little path down here. I also caught an ender mini. Let's see if I can show it to you. This right here. If you can look inside there, does it say? Yep, there it is. It says ender mini. So maybe we'll make a farm out of him later. Alright. Is my dog underneath me? I want to scoot my chair without without rolling her up in the wheels. Okay, so I've got a diagonal bridge to make. I don't think I'm going to attempt it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out this way. I'll probably start it off right here, and I've actually got my pieces made. Why is this mushroom in the way? Yeah, there we go. Right there. And then we're going to come out, and then when we get level with this other platform, then we'll just make a pillar right here and go on out that way. I know it's not too artsy, but I hope you guys will forgive me. So if we can just get this out here. There it is. I think all you have to do after this is just, was it you gotta aim down? Nope, it's not working. That's not working. Is it this in the way? Yeah. Any little thing. I'm not really sure what takes up space here. But looks like we got it now. Okay, let's come out here. I want to get to where we're at least like about this way. And we have 11 more, so I'll have to make some more bridges. Let's go with that right there. Okay. Now, the fancy part that I'm going to show you here is going to be... Do I have stone? No. You know what it is? I grabbed this guy, and this was going to be my stone supply. So, let's land. Let's land. There we go. And then we've got some stone. Let's get something like this. What is that? 8? Is that 8 or is that 7? No, that's 8. Okay. There we go. Just do that a couple times. All right. I know I usually don't like to show the crafting and all that, but you know, I just want to make sure we're all here for this. So let's do mossy, and we'll do if we have 8 altogether, 8 divided by 3 is going to be almost 3 and 3. So we're gonna do 2 mossy and 2 cracked. You guys are gonna like this, I swear. Okay, and then if we split it up like this, we can do another one of those and another cracked. Okay. Now, let's go and get a platform, and the platform is just going to be regular old stone bricks. Okay? Just so we can have a platform. And it's going to be something like well, that's not what I want. Can you at least like there we go. I don't know how I got it, but I did. Something like that. Now let's get this under here. And do I have... No, yeah, I do have a pick. Land. And this one. And then maybe we can set this other... I guess we'll call it an exit off the bridge. There we go. And then let's make a platform around. So we want each of the sides to at least be 3. Then we'll come around here and another one, and we'll do 3. And then we'll get a corner block, and then 3 corner and 3. And there we go. And then I'll just fill all this in real quick. Alright, sweet. And then this will go off into that direction. But that's not what you guys want to see. Let's get it ready. Right now I think we're ready. Okay. So let's go to our... Do we have a chest? Can't find anything in here. Oh, I made a remote modular storage in between episodes. I think a lot of people have been getting this, so I just went and made one. If you want me to show how to, I will. Just let me know. Just it seems like a lot of people have done it on the server, and You've probably seen it already. So we're going to put that on top of there, and the blocks we want it to use are the ones that we crafted up. Now, if you put the blocks inside here, it's not going to do like all of this one, then all of this one, and all of this one. The builder block, when it builds something, it's going to take all of the blocks. It's gonna take a random selection. So if you've ever wondered what's the best way to make a random selection, use the builder block. Now I know I've got your attention. Now you're like, what? We're gonna use another block from RF Tools? Random selection shape card? This is new. Like hardly anybody does this sort of stuff. And you are correct. Okay, so let's show you how to use this. This is a shape card from RF Tools. I almost said random collection. That's not a mod, is it? And it's really easy, okay? And then they craft a recipe for this guy. It's real easy after you make the machine frame. Okay, so if you right click this guy, it brings up a GUI. You can pick what you want it to make, what shape. For us, we are going to make a cylinder. We could have done cap cylinder, but we have already made the platform. Okay. If I can just manage to get cylinder there. All right, so then let's go back inside there. You can put in the dimensions, like the height and width and all that, and then the offset is going to be what is offset from the machine, but who wants to do all that math? And I just recently figured this out in a creative world. What you do is you shift, right click on here, and then it brings up a yellow thing. And if you see down at the bottom left, that bottom message, there it is. Now select the first corner. We want to select the first corner. What you want to do is do it in a three-dimensional sort of fashion. So sort of like the, if I can say it this way, the top left and closest to us to the bottom right and furthest away block sort of deal. So that we know that we are going to get the right dimensions, we are going to go off of this block and off of that block right there. So when we get down to the bottom, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away. All right, so let's try this out. So we'll right click this one, then it turns it yellow and it says now select the second corner. All right, well, instead of counting, I guess I could have just done like this. Let's make sure that we are on it, and then we're going to look straight down. Without pushing the movement keys, we're going to go straight down, and it will be that block. Okay, so now that we have our dimensions, you guys are going to love this because it is about to get real. All right, it is about to get real if I have energy node to power this guy. So we're going to put this inside of here, and then we will hit this, and I hope that it shows a projection of right where we had marked everything out. There it is. That's where it's going to build, and it's not going to build in the water. Are you kidding me? We will just have to extend this down, but at least the part that's showing in the air will get built. Alright, so now power wise, let's hope that we have some, and I'm pretty sure that I have at least one in my robotics bag so I can power my robots. And there's the node, and there's the receiver. And I need an extra. Thor was just talking about having a belt from Tinker's Construct, and I think I need that too so I can have some extra toolbar space. Okay, so now it should be getting power. Yeah, it is. Let's turn off the helping tip, and now we need a redstone signal, so that will be a lever. There is that. We'll put this on the side. Are you ready? Am I recording? I hope I'm recording. Alright, so we got all these blocks, and I hope that that's more than enough to make a simple pillar. I want to jump off. Actually, let's go into hover mode. Ready, set. Look at that. Look at it. And it didn't build into the water, but that's okay. I'll get down there, and I'll pull some brick down. Nobody's going to be able to see it anyways. But look at that randomness. Pretty freaking sweet, right? And I've tested this. If I were to break this all down and then do it again, I would not get the same kind of placement. It is completely random. The only thing that you're controlling is the amount, like the ratio of blocks. Like if I were to put like just one stack of the mossy, I would have less mossy than this right now. Now it looks like it's kind of a spiral. Okay, I get that. Okay, if it's kind of a spiral, but maybe it's not. I'm not sure. Yeah, because on this side you don't really see a spiral. Yeah, look at that. So random. That's how you do it. if you want random and modded Minecraft, you use the builder block, and that's how you build it. So that's how we are going to build all of our stone structures out here. They're going to be made out of stone, cracked stone, and mossy brick, cracked brick. And that's how I should have done that guy over there, but I was not aware of this mechanic back then. Oh, it used up all the blocks. Did it go all the way down? Nope, it did not. So that's okay. Let's just go ahead and demonstrate this to you, that if you run out of blocks, you don't need 2, 3. You don't need it to be you don't need to like start over or anything. It'll pick right back up. So we've got our brick, we've got our mossy, we've got our cracked. And there might even be a chance that it'll dig into the water because it didn't get all the way down to the water. So I'm not sure. I don't even think you have to turn that off, which I think we are going to turn it off because I want the random. And if I just throw the stuff in there, it's going to use it up and not be random. There we go. And it did it all the way down to the bottom. I just got to finish off. Sweet. So it does dig in the water all the way down. So we got a pillar. I'll probably put some stairs right here. And then I'll throw in some randomness inside here. It'll be man-made random. So we've got a bridge. So here's how our little thing works, you know, and I got to pretty up the path. But it's just a path, so I at least know the direction. It goes all the way up here. So when you are ready to go to the next building, you're like, alright, it's time to go. And you guys have to let me know what to build inside there. I wonder, I was going to build a smeltery down here, but maybe I'll just do the smeltery at the bottom of that tower. It's round, and the smeltery is kind of roundish. And then you come across. You can sightsee as you go. Then you get over here and you transition into that side. And I don't know if I should leave it flat or if I should put like what I did up there. So let's get a better view. It was kind of cool. I mean, it is just an up and down cylinder, but at least I like how it randomized it. So let me get a little bit more done, and yeah, we'll meet back up. Alright guys, so I made a little progress update. So let's take a look here. I added some color to the floor. Let's take a look at the sides here. So all I did was I just wrapped underneath with some stairs, and then I had these 2 stairs sticking out, and I was thinking about just cutting them off, but instead I stuck some stone wall down here, or stone brick wall, and it kind of made a neat shape, how it's like going around that cube right there. So I kept that, and on this side it doesn't look too bad also. So when you're coming across, you know, you come over here, and there might be something over here later, maybe not. Maybe I'll put a villager there. And then you come across this way, and then I've got a structure over there, and I had built this up. You have to let me know if it looks natural enough. I tried to make it look natural. Yep, so I've got that and put a couple plants up there. And I've mapped out a frame. Now I wanted this to be my machine shop, or at least a starter machine shop while I'm over here, but it just seems too small. So like if I were to put, I guess I could put a row of machines here and a row here, and then I guess some lasers here, but it might be a smeltery, it might be a machine shop, I don't know. In the meantime, I'd like to demonstrate the builder block powers once again. So we have 3 stacks of the different types there, or 1 stack each. I've got my shape card. I've changed it from the cylinder to the box, not the solid box. Solid box will fill all the way in. And then we want to map out our dimensions here. So we'll shift right click on the block. This is going to be 1 corner, and then the other corner we want to pick over here. And this will actually fill in the top. Yeah, I think we'll do it that way. That'll fill in the top. So from my testing so far, it doesn't take over the blocks that are already there. So hopefully that still stays true. One thing I'm getting tired of is all of the creepers all over. I mean, not creepers, Endermen all over the place. You can, there he is, right there. You can hear him. I mean, it already looks nice. I'd hate for this place to start looking like Swiss cheese because of all the Endermen, and I am not going to light up the whole thing just because it's a whole biome. Anyway, so let's get to it. So let's just test to see, and yep, there we go. We see the shape. Take that off, and then click. There we go. And I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough blocks. Is it just this place over here? This spot over here? Did it fill in the inside? Oh my gosh. It filled in the inside. It said box, not solid box. 258 blocks. Okay. And there was solid box. So I wonder why it filled it in. Let's break inside and take a look. Yeah, we'll just go in through here. There should be a 9 by or 7 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. So 1, 2, 3, and this is the middle. Oh, I forgot. There's a floor, so I should have done 1 block lower. That's okay. I'll just pick out some of these blocks and do the rim there. So there we go. We have another random placement block. That was weird. You come checking out the new place? Okay. So let me clean up here and show you the next project. So everybody, there it is in all of its glory. I know, it's just a small house. And there's the pillar that we worked on before. It's just a small house. I tried to grow some trees around it too to fill it up a little bit. I mean, what it really is it's a space. It's a space for us to move our machines and then maybe start working over here. I'm always on the lookout for creepers because they love to spawn on this mountain. Let's get down here. We're gonna have to put some kind of rail or something right there so that people don't fall off and break their ankles. So then you can see it as you come across, and I'm hoping it's a lone birch tree. I'm hoping to have it to where, like, as we come across here, and if we want to look, we might see something back down that way. That's actually a good spot right there. You know, and then look over and see a couple more things. Alright, so we'll come through here, and I meant to make a leaf archway here and some stairs going down, so I'll still do that. And then we've got a path that I worked on, a path through the brush, not really like path on the ground yet. And yeah, I covered it up. It's supposed to be a rainforest, so I built the building and then I covered it up. So it's kind of all the way, it's kind of the same all the way around, so that's what it looks like on the other side. So it's a little plain shape wise. You know, it's got some design in the walls, and I still like how the builder block worked out for us. So we'll go inside, we'll take a look. Little floor design, some stairs going up to the top floor. I put these on all corners. The wiki, or not the wiki, the NEI says that these are supposed to stop spawns within 16 blocks. So I know they're a little close, like some overlap, but you know, at least it's symmetrical. So, and we cannot move through them, so no clipping allowed. Alright, so let's go up. So this will be our machine room. We'll have some thermal expansion, some power coming up through the floor at some point. IC2. What else we have? We've got the crusher we have to put in somewhere where it doesn't hurt us too much, because if things drop in, then they don't come out. Alright, and then this is the upstairs. Same floor design, just a little backwards. See, they're L's that way, and this way they're upside down L's. And then I might put some lasers up here that will shoot into a chest, or I mean into a assembly table that empties into a chest below it. I think that's allowed now. Who's still on? Just me and Dragon holding out. Okay. And then there'll be some more machines, and like I said, maybe a crusher up here for when we need the crushed obsidian. And yeah, so here's our machine room. I'm hoping to move our supplies over. I've got my whole inventory almost right here in the remote storage, and it would be great to not have to go back to spawn for any reason. We'll still have to set up a and we'll have to set up more power. We'll have to set up another energetic generator just for ourselves. That would be great. And let's get up off of this. Pardon me, it's time to sleep. Okay, we'll have to set up another energetic generator. We will have to set up another fueling station for our jetpack, and then I'm not sure if we have to go to spawn anymore. We could just eat apples from the tree farm over that way. Let's go ahead and fly that way just to see how it's doing. And it looks like it's full. Any reason? Let's go check it out. The lumberjacks are still going. So did just a bunch of trees grow all at once? That's probably what happened. Anyways, I will get this cleaned up. I am going to cut it off right here. And hopefully by next episode, I will have a lot more buildings built. Or not a lot more, at least a couple more. I'll have my stuff moved over, maybe some more infrastructure over here, and we'll start building in the rainforest. So, you guys have a great day, and goodbye. Bye.